945 Industries may have finally built the bag that a lot of you have been asking for. I've reviewed a few of their concealment bags before, and while I've always loved their quick access system, one comment kept popping up. I wish it had a little bit more storage, a little bit more space. Well, earlier this year at SHOT Show, I visited their booth, saw one of the guys actually carrying this bag, and immediately thought, yep, that's exactly what everyone's been asking for. So after carrying it for the last few weeks, today I want to tell you what I like, what I think could still improve, and who I think this bag is actually made for. Hey, what's up guys? Mikey here from Mikey Daily Carry. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, I do all types of content on everyday carry gear and essentials to help you live a more aware and prepared life. Now, disclosure. 945 did send this bag over for review, but as always, they aren't reviewing this video before it goes live. They don't get to approve anything I say, and all opinions are completely my own. There's also no money exchange, and they're not sponsoring this video. Now, if you're unfamiliar with 945 Industries, they're a company that focuses almost entirely on off-body concealed carry solutions. Instead of trying to make a tactical looking bag with hidden compartments, they build bags specifically around fast firearm access while still giving you usable everyday storage. I reviewed several of their bags in the past, and I've always appreciated how intuitive their draw system is. Now, as for the MORPH, this is their expandable X-Pac version. It comes in a lot of different materials as well. I specifically asked and requested for the X-Pac model. Now, this is an X-Pac VX21 weather-resistant laminate. It's made in the USA, adjustable depth that expands from roughly 2.5 inches to 3.5 inches. It's approximately 10.5 inches wide, 7.5 inches tall. It has its dedicated concealed carry compartment, and 945 Industries also makes custom Kydex holsters that are Velcro compatible to be in these bags. It has an adjustable shoulder strap here that keeps its shape, and it's very comfortable on your person when rocking this as a crossbody. The MORPH specifically lets you switch between slim and expanded carry full-size handguns. The MORPH itself allows you to carry small, compact to full-size firearms, depending on your type of setup. Now, the biggest thing that stood out to me wasn't actually the concealed carry compartment, it was the expandable design. Most concealment bags force you to choose between being nice and slim or having enough room to actually carry your everyday carry gear. This one lets you do both. When I'm carrying lighter, I compress down. When I know I'm bringing more equipment with me, I simply expand it. It's such a simple idea, but it's something I wish more companies would start doing. 945's quick access system is still one of my favorites. The draw is very natural. Once you spend a little time practicing with this, muscle memory just starts kicking in. Oftentimes I'll rock this over my shoulder like so, or I will actually have it as a fanny pack. The MORPH might be a little too big on my waist though. But obviously, wherever you carry and however you carry, training matters. Whatever bag you choose, make sure you practice drawing safely and consistently. Now here's where I think this bag separates itself from the rest of their lineup: the storage. That's going to be this compartment right back here. Now, I didn't try to doll this up for this video or anything like that. This is actually how I carried it today, so I just want to show you what I have inside. First off, in the front here, you do have a zipper compartment, and in there I have my wallet. This one right here is my favorite Huckleberry wallet by Lost Dutchman Leather. It allows you to carry a full-size field notes book and a passport if you wanted to. I have my Big Eye Design small bolt action pen in there, along with my cards, and I opted for the one that has the card system in the back. And that just comes down like so. And I have that in the front. Now, my Byrna is actually right in here, along with the magazine right down there, because this main compartment here also has a little Velcro strap right here where you can put other magazines. And this is kind of how it looks like set up. I do have my Byrna in here. I don't have my CCW in here right now, but this is what I have opted in and what I use today. Now, the quick access pull tab can be oriented to come out of this side or this side. Now, what I like about this is that before you would have the two pull tabs kind of just hidden here. Whichever one you want to use, you just flip up while you put the other one down. Well, this one has a more sturdy D-ring that actually comes off, and you can actually move it to the other side, but this would then stick out of the bag like so, allowing it faster access. And what I like about the X-Pac material is that it's very durable and it still has that super rapid access. I feel like it's a little bit more rapid than their typical Cordura fabric. Now, zipping that up, let's talk about that expandable feature. So over on this back side, this is how it looks like inside there. So you do have a zipper compartment that's there. I used to store my wallet in here, but it took a little too long to kind of go into that back compartment, open up that other zipper, then put it in there. But you do have that peace of mind that if you want a little bit more added security, you could put it in that pocket right back there. Now, there are organization sections where I actually have my Miniso fan because your boy runs hot, so I like having access to this in a pinch. And so I have that in the far organizational pocket right there. Right next to that, I have a compartment for my chapstick. And then right next to that, I have some chewing gum. And then in that main cavity here, I got a power bank by Anker. I have another power bank by Anker. I'm a content creator, guys. I got to stay juiced up. And then I also have my AirPods, but the lanyard on my AirPods is actually a USB-C to USB-C cable. So that plugs into both of these power banks, and I can charge up all my devices, which all pretty much take USB-C. And then you have a section back here where you also have another area that is Velcro. So that way, if you have hook back accessories that you want to put back here, you can do so. And another thing I want to show you is that the back compartment doesn't zip all the way down. That's made by design because if you have your CCW compartment that zips all the way down, you have the back part that zips all the way down, last thing you want is rapid access pulling the wrong section that you want to get access to. So that actually stops right here on this side and on that side as well. But as you can see, there's so many different anchor points because if you want this to fit a little bit more loose and you want the strap to be more back here, that way you can have easier access to that extra storage compartment and your firearm, you can do so. I have it oriented where I have it more so on the front section because when I have this slung over my shoulder, I want it more compressed towards my body. Because if you have it on the back side, it's going to hang loose a little bit more, and that's why it's that expandable storage feature. And then on the back side, you do have a Velcro pocket where you can have quick access items, and that right there is the MORPH bag. Now, I've been using this for a couple weeks now, and it's held up really well. The X-Pac material gives it a structure while also helping with weather resistance. The stitching is excellent on this bag. I haven't had any loose stitching come undone on me. And overall, it feels like a premium bag, which honestly I'd expect at this price point. So let's get into some pros. Number one, it does have a significantly larger storage compared to their other QAPL or QAPXL designs. The expandable design works really well, actually, and I like how they have an anchor point to allow this to be a little bit more tighter on your body. They still kept it true to their excellent quick access draw, and that premium X-Pac material is one like no other. I mean, made in the USA, it just feels really good. I also like that it doesn't scream tactical. Honestly, if you're one that carries, you'll probably just spot it and notice, okay, that's a CCW bag. But for the most part, everyone's kind of rocking sling bags now, and you fit in with a bunch. Now, I do have a couple things that I would like to point out. First, once you really load this bag out, you definitely notice the extra weight on your chest. That's simply the trade-off that comes with carrying more gear. Second, if you're someone who only carries a wallet, keys, and a firearm, this bag might actually be more bag than you need. They do sell smaller models on their site, which would fit your everyday carry better. Now, who is this bag good for? Well, those that are opposite to ones that just carry the simple basic necessities. If you have more things that you carry on your person, this would be a good bag for you. Without the firearm, it could also act as a good theme park bag, hiking bag, parents who want to just carry a little extra, and obviously anyone who prefers to carry off body versus on their person. Now, after using this bag for a few weeks, I honestly think 945 Industries listened to their customers. This feels like the evolution their lineup needed. You still get that fast access that made their bags popular, but now you actually have that extra storage, so that way you don't feel like you're constantly making compromises. Is it for everybody? No. If you want the absolute smallest concealment bag possible, stick with one of their smaller QAP options. But if you ever looked at a 945 bag and thought, I just wish it had a little bit more room, like some of y'all do in my comments, well, I genuinely think that this is what you've been looking for. Now, as you guys have noticed, this is still the zipper model, and I can't wait till they come out with a magnet model, like how they recently just released one of their magnet options. Who knows? Might be coming soon. If you have any questions about the bag or want to know how it compares to some of the other CCW bags, drop them down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. X-Pac!